All right. All right. Hello guys, so back here today with my buddy Andrew. So we're going to show today a defense against a choke against a wall or a car, or something that's got a backing. A lot of times if he ends up choking me, there's no backing here, right? A lot of times I can simply slip away from that. Maybe I can even back away from that, just depending. But anytime there's a backing where I have a wall or a car, something that's got me here, one of the things that we want to look at is what is the best defense against a backing like this. So we have to remember too that this thing's going to go really fast. So ideally, if he starts to choke me, I'm not going to be able to take the time to eye gouge him and hit him in the groin and things like this. This is going to go really, really fast. And so I want the best exit that I can have. So when he applies that pressure, notice too, when he applies that pressure, it forces my upper body to almost get high because he's forcing me into this wall. So the power, even if I was to hit him, the power I'm going to have in my hand is not going to be that forceful as a whole. If I try to knee him in the groin, for instance, his long arms are longer than my knee's going to be usually. So that's probably going to fail me. I'm not saying that any of that won't work. It may. However, I don't want to take the time to see if it's going to work or not. So again, as he moves here, whichever side, I'm going to come out right now to my right side, but whichever side I want, that arm is simply going to come straight up. So I'm just going to raise. I'm not trying to knock his arm off. He's too strong for that. I just don't want him to follow me out. So as I bring my arm up, I'm going to turn the opposite direction and move away from that. Okay? So we'll show again. So again, here, I bring my arm straight up. And again, I'm not trying to knock his arm off. I'm just keeping my arm here so his hand can't follow me. So as I come up, I step. Now watch this foot. It slides behind my other foot as I step out of that. Okay? So I'll show from the other side so we can see from the other side. So again, my hand simply comes up, and I'm just moving my shoulder against his hand as my leg simply slides out of that hole. Okay? So we'll show one time, real time. So again, he pushes, and I step away. Okay, that's one. Two. Number two, he goes here. It's got to angle that a little bit so you see. So again, he goes here. Maybe I can break, maybe I can't. But right here, I'm going to swim my hands inside, and I'm going to grab his shoulders. Okay? As that happens, I'm going to lift, choke me. Push on your weight in. Yep. So I'm just going to raise my arms. Okay? Maybe there's a wall right here I can't get out of. Maybe I'm in a tight little short hallway or something. I can't go side to side. So I'm gonna let's show from right. I'm gonna show from right here, right there, what my arms are doing. Let's go ahead and keep your hands down for a second. So my hands are gonna swim inside of his. My hands are gonna swim inside of his, and I'm gonna grab his shoulders. As I do, I'm gonna lift my elbows really high. Okay. So just want to make sure you guys see that from here. So again, as he's choking, my hands come inside. I want to get them as deep up in the arms as I can, going to the shoulders. As that happens, go ahead and choke me hard, Andrew. He can't choke at all. I'm just going to lift up my elbows. Now at this point, I can step closer and knee him to the groin because now he can't choke me. First thing, I have to kill that choke. Okay? So again, let's say I'm in a short hallway and I can't move side to side. So again, one more time, my hands come inside, grabbing his shoulders, lifting my elbows. Now I can step in and knee to the groin if I need to off of that. Try those out, see what you like. I want to hear your comments underneath. Mr. Andrew, thank you again, always helping me. Boos.